All right, so I finally saw Coco last night. Finally. Great, 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 great movie. I mean, it was so good. Not only was the animation good, the story was good, but the thought, the things that made it so thought provoking, or it made you think about what do you think happens once you die? Is there life after death? Are there people looking down on us? Are the fact that we remember them something that's really important? Um, I don't know. It just seems like it just made it. It was more than just about kind of music and um, kind of that kind of storyline where the kid wanted to make music. To me, what I got out of it mostly was, if what do you think happens to you when you die? How important is it to remember people? How important is it not um, to not forgive people once they die? How important is it to, um, that it goes along with the forgiving thing, to go to your grave with that burden on you, to where you don't forgive someone, where you're angry and you're all that stuff. And sometimes, someone dies and you may think something about them, and what you thought may be totally wrong, which is kind of what's in this movie, So here you are hating this person, and they're dead, and you hate them, and you're happy that they're dead, but you don't know the whole truth and why they did what they did and what really happened. And there may be someone else on the flip side. There was another character where the person was totally revered. Everyone loved him, and but no one knew the truth. So once they found out about the truth, you know what I'm saying? So I guess what I'm saying is, um, there's two sides to every story. There's this person's argument. I'll say the right Twix argument and the left Twix argument. But then there's also the truth, because each side, there's going to be something that you don't realize about each side, and there's going to be also something that, each side is going to embellish or give a little bit more importance to. There's going to be something that they're going to put more importance to than really deserves, just to make themselves look better, or to win their case. So it was a good movie. I mean, it made you really think, like, wow, are there people who are dead who are looking down upon us and hoping and praying that we don't forget them, and they want to be remembered in a good light and all of that stuff. So I don't know. I thought it was really good, and it just made you think about all of that stuff. It made you think about all of that stuff. Also, you know, um, it made you think about who your real family is, because a lot of times, like, the person's picture was ripped out, so they didn't know who the real he didn't know who his real great 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 however many greats grandfather was. So you don't know. Sometimes you might be calling someone dad or grandpa or something, and they ain't your dad or grandpa. You know what I mean? So it's just hard to look at these kind of things, and to to um to not form an opinion. But the best thing is to not form an opinion, because your opinion is going off of what someone's side of it, what someone is presenting as their side of it, and that's not always the case, because what they're presenting doesn't always go with the truth. And it may not be that they're even lying. It may be that that's what they've been told, or that's was presented to them. So that's what they believe. Like the kid, um, what was his name, Miguel? He just believed it because what I mean. He believed it because that's what he was told, and it wasn't true. But I'm gonna say this. I tried to say as much as I could about it without spoiling it. So if you get a chance, please go see this movie. It will make you think about life after death, about what happens to you when you die, about the truth versus a lie, when someone dies that no one knows that some people know about but other people don't. So some people feel a certain way when they don't know the truth and all of that stuff. So this is more about, to me, more about the death side of it than the music side. I mean, the music was in there, but to me, that wasn't what the story was. The story was like, before you make up your mind about something, get the whole facts. Get all the facts. Know what's going on before you have an opinion about someone and before you condemn someone, to where you think that this person abandoned you or this person did this or did that, and it really didn't happen. But that's what you thought because you didn't know the truth, So anyway, if you get a chance to see this movie, you will love it. I'm telling you. And there was a time, here I am, a grown man, and I'm watching this movie and got to the point where I don't want to give spoilers away, but a really important part with COCO, his great grandmother. So got to a really important point in that movie where she had to do something, or she had to remember something for something else to happen. But anyway, that part had me like, man, had me just like I had to hold back the tears. I'm serious. If you get a chance to see this movie, see it. It is so good. It's really really good. So that's all I'm going to say. Just go see it. I'm serious. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Go see it.
Thank you for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to my page and enjoy all my videos, you can click right there.